Now, another deal that we got to talk about, of course. So, Sacramento Kings, I kind of thought they needed veteran leadership. They traded for a couple of veterans. I'm not sure if that's the leadership that they were looking for. Of course, the Sacramento Kings sending super scorer, super sub Marcus Thornton on his way out of Sacramento to Brooklyn. Brooklyn could use another guard in some sort of sense. Darren Williams not playing up to his usual standard. But Reggie Evans and Jason Terry go back to Sacramento. Who on this couch thinks that this deal makes sense here? Oh, silence.
Makes sense for one of the teams. Makes sense in terms of contracts. Marcus Thornton probably is going to help Brooklyn a little bit. That's going to give them a bit of punch off the bench, which is what they thought they were getting from Jason Terry. That hasn't panned out. For Sacramento, to me, it feels like they're taking on some contracts that they're going to get rid of. They're in tank mode, and yeah, for Brooklyn, that's just an extra score. And I'm thinking about the Raptors when they have to play Brooklyn in March at Barclays Center. That's another weapon that you now have to worry about coming off the bench for the Nets.
Okay, Dave, I want to throw something at you now. This is another trade. Sixers Cavaliers Spencer Hawes is out in Philadelphia. He's joining the Cavaliers, who seem to have enough bodies in the front court. So what's the thinking here? Because as the trade line passed, I thought maybe I'd see Tyler Zeller get moved out.
Exactly, yeah.
But now they're going to say we're just going to play with like 35 big men.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the Hawes trade is nice because, he's a decent player and
almost decent.
Almost decent player, probably better than a lot of the big guys they have right now. But I mean, the thing with that is, it would have made sense if there was another move coming, like maybe Reggie going out or like you said, Zeller. So right now, yeah, they got a glut of big men, and not quite sure what their plan is there.
And speaking of plans, what about Cleveland? It's tough to get first-round draft picks. I know that, but they're picking up seconds like they're going to win a championship. I think they have 10 second-round picks now for the upcoming draft. What do they do? They have 30% of the second-round picks for the next draft.
We do have to say something about Cleveland here. They've won 6 in a row.
Yes.
Bennett is starting to play, maybe not like Rookie of the Year, but he's at least giving them something.
Like he belongs.
Zeller's been playing well. And Hawes is a nice player. He's been stepping out shooting threes this year. He's good for, 6 to 10 rebounds per night. Cleveland's only, I think, 3, maybe 4 or 5 games in the loss column out of 8th in the East. They think they're going to make a push now for the playoffs, and I actually think they're in the mix for it. Not having a lot of big men right now maybe is an advantage for them because a lot of teams in the East don't have that.
It's Philly with all the picks, not Cleveland.
Okay,
it's Philly with all the
their stockpile.
And Philly's also I heard something like around $10 to $11 million under the ground level of the salary cap, so they're going to have to do something.
Philly's got their eyeballs on the #1
Well, we
pick
heard that preseason, but then they started winning early. And
Hey, listen, there's still more to break down from today's trade deadline. We got to talk about the UFAs, the RFAs, the player options, all the guys that we thought would get traded that didn't get traded. Why is Zeke still in Houston? Does anyone want Carmelo? Can someone answer these questions? We can. The Hangout. We'll be back right after the break.